Here is another example in our quick review of factoring. We have 3x squared minus 18x plus 24. We always look to see if we can find a greatest common factor to pull out. Well, it looks like the greatest common factor will be a 3, because a 3 is the largest number that divides into a 3, a negative 18, and a 24. Also, there is no x here, so I cannot pull out an x. So we pull out the 3. What's left on the inside when we pull the 3 out? Well, to decide that, we need to decide what has to go here so that 3 times this gives us 3x squared. That must be an x squared, because 3 times x squared is 3x squared. We bring down the minus. What has to go here so that 3 times this will give us 18x? Well, that would be a 6x, because 3 times 6x is 18x. We bring down the plus sign. What has to go here so that 3 times this gives us a 24? That must be an 8, because 3 times 8 is 24. Good. But now we have to factor this trinomial into two binomials. So we bring down the greatest common factor, and we begin writing the two binomials. What should go here and here so that when we multiply, we get an x squared? That has to be an x and an x. Now we turn to this symbol. Since this is a plus sign, that means that these two signs must be the same. Which the same? Are they going to both be pluses, or are they both going to be minuses? To decide that, you look and see what is written here. Since this is a negative 6, it means that not only are they the same, because this is a plus, but we know that these have to both be minuses. Now, the two numbers we put here are going to multiply to be 8. What are some possibilities? Could be an 8 and a 1, or it could be a 4 and a 2. Remember, the two numbers you put here have to combine to give us this middle term. The 4 and the 2 feels right to me. Let's check. To check, we multiply the outsides together, we multiply the insides together, and add them up to see if we get the middle term. Let's do it. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Negative 4 times x is negative 4x. Negative 2x plus negative 4x is negative 6x, and so this has been factored correctly.